building. I'm checking the mail, cracking egg, pet the ground. I live on a building, yellow bucket. Look at the clouds. Eating nuggies is wrong. Yo, boy. I'm chicken boy. Good evening, jammers, and welcome to Jams and Cocktails. I'm Brad Brock, and I'll be your host this evening. Joining me here in the legendary JNC Lounge, as always, is the ever lovely and enchanting, dare I say, Ms. Jordyn Taylor.
Hello. And Brad, you are looking pretty in purple. Oh, if I do say so myself.
Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And and we have a full house here for you tonight, folks. It's legendary because everybody wants to be here. And I'm going to introduce you to our guest panel tonight. Hanging out with us here in the lounge is nobody. we are here by ourselves. We had a couple people that had some emergencies they had to call out. Derek is working, thank God. We always miss him, but we had Kevin lined up, and then he had to cancel at the last minute. So you're stuck with just Jordyn and I. So please chime in to our to the chats and the comments. We'd love to hear from you. But it's going to be a good time. Thank you so much for tuning in with us live on YouTube, Facebook, and JNC Radio, or catching the rerun on YouTube or on your Roku TV. Whatever you're doing, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a share, follow, and a 5-star rating everywhere else. Today, if you're here with us live, is National No Rhyme Nor Reason Day and National Chicken Boy Day. If you saw that video in the beginning, my chicken boy rap. So while we peruse this week's entertainment headlines, we'll see some of the most ridiculous things that some artists have in their technical writers. We'll be getting into a nonsensical, non-rhyming rap battle, aren't we, Jordyn?
Yes, we are.
You'll get your midweek motivation. We'll play a round of Name That Tune exclusively with our live viewers. We'll have another shocking round of Truth Hurts, only putting me on the line. And we'll round out this evening with our Shameless Plugs. Of course, as always, we'll pepper in some of our favorite local Treasure Coast jams throughout the evening. But before we dive into this week's chaos, let's get to our tasty shot of the week.
Try to light one of our shots on fire 1 week.
You know, we've had this conversation many times before,
We never do it.
And the truth is, it's terrifying. It's
Do not recommend.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, you guys, our shot of the week this week is rooted in nostalgia, and it's called the Butter Rum Lifesaver Shot. Now, this shot reminds me of childhood, rooting through my mom's purse for loose candies. I don't know if you've ever done that. And coming up with these sweet treats, then pretending I was drunk because the package said rum on it. The shot is made. Yeah, I deserve that.
Yeah, you
The shot is made with 1 part Bailey's, 1 part butter shots, 1 part Malibu, and 1 part pineapple juice. I know it says 2 parts on the thing, but I make all these graphics, so there's no one to blame but myself. You shake it well and nice, and you strain into a glass, and it's what we have here. Right here.
Whoa.
It looks like a milky delight. So cheers, Jordyn.
Cheers, Brad. And cheers to all of our guests here
Yes.
tonight.
Cheers to everybody
Thank you
tuning
for
in.
joining us.
Better late than never, they say.
And better late than pregnant. The Golden Girls say.
The Golden Girls say. Oh, that's delicious.
It is delicious. That's dangerous.
I have to admit that we sampled it earlier.
This is one of our better concoctions.
Yeah, we sampled it earlier, and it's far out. It's far out.
I recommend it.
Highly recommend.
I'm not a pineapple juice fan either, and this is
It's
good.
pretty good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that other sweet, savory stuff in here. Join
True.
us each week for our Shot of the Week by visiting jncpodcast.com and clicking on the Shot of the Week link to see what we're planning. And get everything you need delivered to your door from our friends at Drizzly.
That was Frelly.
Well, you guys, we just got back from a trip to the great north.
The mitten.
Up in the mitten.
Smitten with the mitten.
Smitten with the mitten, maybe. Jordan's
Brad was not so smitten with the mitten.
Jordan's hometown. Don't get me wrong. I had a really great time.
It was nice to see a change of scenery.
That's true. It's nice to get to a different altitude.
Yes.
Considering in Florida we're just always right at ground level.
It actually was surprising. I felt when I was there, I took in a little bit more how hilly it is. I never really. I mean, it's not super hilly, but it's definitely more hilly than we have.
To be fair, when we left like the metro area and went towards where you are from in Troy, Michigan.
Yeah, it's more hilly.
Lots of hills, lots of green
Lots of
trees,
trees.
no palm
Yeah.
trees. So it really is like if
Yeah.
you've never left Florida, it's a bit
Lots
of
of
a culture
potholes.
shock. Yep, there's a lot of that too.
The roads are not the greatest, but
It's
they're
amazing.
working on them.
It's amazing. The
25 years in the
the
making.
place where they make the cars, the roads are the worst. It's
Interesting.
it is it's unbelievable.
I mean, yeah, I guess they put all their resources into the cars, not the roads.
Yeah, but it was nice to go
Yeah.
and catch up with your family and see your brother who happened to be there from Chicago.
Yeah.
It was very nice, very nice. I had a great time.
Yes, it was good. We could have used probably 2 more days, but I mean, it was a lot. So
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a lot. So we did come home to some interesting news.
we're gonna share that with the world.
Why not?
Oh dear.
Let's put some good juju out into the universe.
Oh, is this how we do that? Okay.
Yeah. So
Go
we
for it.
came home to the news that we may have had to move the legendary JNC Lounge.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, where's news that we knew may be coming down the pipeline.
The governor is giving us a gigantic studio for free. Was
Yeah.
that the news?
God, I wish. Wouldn't that be great? So the good news is we have an amazing landlord who has
We hope you're listening.
yeah, we hope you're listening. Who has decided to offer the house to us to buy. So we are taking the next step in our relationship, Jordyn and I. And,
I have him now.
yeah, we're locked in now, and you guys, we're gonna buy a house.
Or attempt to.
Or attempt to. And anyway,
We will buy some house.
yes, hopefully this one
Hopefully
because
this one, 'cause
we
we do not want to move.
we do not want to move any of this stuff.
We have a lot of things.
Yeah, it would be a tremendous undertaking.
Mhm.
Not stoked about that, but so send out some good vibes to us, and hopefully we get that knocked out here in the next month or two, and we'll be here in the legendary JNC Lounge for many years to come.
Yes.
Yes, and we'll be able to like make some of this stuff permanent, which is
Mm-hmm.
very exciting.
So if we have any DIY friends out there who want some projects, we want you.
Yeah, we're gonna have those projects.
Yes.
That is for sure.
Ashley said congratulations. That's great news.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for those words of encouragement.
Yes. So, moving on from Michigan and the house buying,
Mhm.
I do want to go back to the Chicken Boy.
Yeah, please elaborate.
Because if you don't know about Chicken Boy, chances are that you probably were really thrown off by that video.
It was a lot to take in.
So it is. We like to celebrate our national days here on the podcast, and today is National National No Rhyme Nor Reason Day, and it's also National Chicken Boy Day. So it also known as the Statue Liberty of Los Angeles. So, and if you guys have ever been out there or are from Los Angeles, please chime in and let us know if you've witnessed Chicken Boy in real life or whatnot. But I'll give you a brief.
When we go see the Faja, we'll have to go make that a stop.
We after this show, definitely.
Definitely.
We'll definitely have to do that.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a brief overview of what Chicken Boy is all about. Apparently on October 17th, 2007, Chicken Boy was installed on the rooftop of Future Studio Design and Gallery on historic Route 66 in Highland Park, a neighborhood just north of downtown Los Angeles. But Chicken Boy's story dates way back to the 60s when he was hatched. Basically, to paraphrase the story, Chicken Boy began as a... Well, I guess let's put Chicken Boy up here. And we'll...
Yeah, give it the time it deserves here.
Yeah, we got to do that. Where is Chicken Boy here?
He's too cute not to look at.
Yeah, so we got Chicken Boy here. Chicken Boy started out as a statue of none other than the one and only Paul Bunyan. Could you believe that? It looks like a lumberjack. And he was then bought and retrofitted to hold the chicken bucket and put a chicken head on him. So he was saved by this guy and then like sat in a warehouse for ages, and then eventually was put on top of the building that we had mentioned earlier, and that's where he lives today. So he has his own National Day Chicken Boy. Chicken Boy. Yeah.
Very cute.
All right, Chicken Boy.
What do you think's in the bucket?
Well, I don't think there's actually anything.
You think it's just the hollow top? You think it's got water in it?
Well, I'm sure it may collect some water.
Like some,
there may be like a little
residue.
drain in the bottom. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been
what do you
there.
think, like,
been there a while.
I mean, obviously nothing's in it, but what do you think? Is it supposed to be a bucket of chicken? Like,
yeah.
What do you think it's? What do you think the bucket is supposed to?
So here it is
symbolize or
in the story.
Oh, it's in the story.
Yeah. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-dum. So it was made for a chicken place.
So it's like, just like a bucket of chicken pieces. Probably.
Yes.
That seems kind of what's the word for that?
What's the word for what?
Like Chicken Boy holding his own chicken pieces.
Like
I don't know, sacrilege.
Probably like cannibalistic, maybe, if he was actually eating it. Yeah, I'm not sure. It was the story doesn't say what the name of the restaurant was, but it does mention that in 1984, the man who came to own Chicken Boy drove by the restaurant and it was boarded up.
Oh,
Maybe the restaurant was named Chicken Boy. I think Chicken Boy was the name of the restaurant.
oh,
So yeah.
fun.
Yeah, Chicken Boy's very old. Happy National Day, Chicken Boy. Let's move on.
And then did you say that it's called Chicken Boy, but also known as the Statue of Liberty of Los Angeles?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
it is the
Which
Statue
is
of
just
Liberty of
wild.
Los Angeles. Yeah. Far out, right?
They doing the most out there in LA.
You know how they do it. I guess before we go any further, we're gonna dive right into let's open the Jordy files.
Alrighty then.
Jordy.
What?
In the butt. All right, and we're back with Chicken Boy.
And we're back.
And we're back. Yeah, so we are here in the Jordy files. Jordy.
Brad, since you don't have enough of the limelight, I think I'm going to let you supervise the Jordy files today. Doesn't that sound fun?
You let me supervise the Jordy files?
Yeah, I'm going to let you have a little Jordy limelight.
Well, what should we start off with?
Well, I feel like in honor of trips, and we should get the tragedy out of the way first, we should probably talk about the devastating New Orleans news, personally and artically.
Yes.
Artically. I don't know.
Are you making
I
words
think
up?
I might be drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, to be fair, we had some drinks before this took off.
Yes, and I don't really drink that much anymore.
Well, yeah, I'm going to put this graphic up if you're watching the show. If you're listening, we'll tell you a little bit about it. There was there was a lot of tragedy that happened in New Orleans over this weekend with Hurricane Ida coming through. One particularly devastating thing in the realm of entertainment is that there was a historical landmark in the birthplace of jazz that was just no match for Hurricane Ida. And it was known as the second home of jazz legend Louis Armstrong. It was the Karnofsky Tailor Shop, and it was found among the rubble in New Orleans after the storm tore through the region on Sunday. It goes on to say that the storefront was more than a century old, and it opened in 1913.
Wow.
With a residence on top for the business's namesake, the Karnofsky family. And Armstrong moved in with the Jewish immigrant family at a young age, and the family also employed him. So you could say that this was the start for Louis Armstrong, and unfortunately, it is no longer with us.
Wow.
So that's the thing about these storms. It doesn't just affect people or power lines. It affects history as well. It erases it. Which is really, really tragic. There's some so that you got the photo that's up there. I have another photo here that makes it look even worse.
Yeah. The other one's real bad. It's very close.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that up there. Just a moment. We have some new technology here in the legendary JNC Lounge, where I can just put pictures right up on demand here. But look at that. That is wild. Well, the picture we were looking at before is, I think, the other side of the building. This is really, really devastating stuff. And we do hope that anybody that went through the storm, I hope that you're okay and that your things are okay, and that you're getting the help that you need.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then wild too, just to the day.
Right, to the day Hurricane Katrina tearing through that
same
area.
Exact day. Not good. Not
good.
I was actually supposed to be there this weekend coming up.
You were.
Yes. That got the kibosh.
It got the kibosh, sadly, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I don't even know if the power's back on.
Yeah,
somebody could check that and let us know.
I'm assuming it's going to take a while. I heard there were millions, or at least 1 million without power, so it's going to take a moment or two. Yeah.
Wild.
Oh, yes.
Well, I think tonight we're going to give it to you in waves. So there's some devastating news here. And now we're going to share with you some celebrity birthdays that are going on. There's a couple that I'm particularly stoked about. So let's throw them up there and we'll name them off. Born today, September 1st. Is Lily Tomlin. Who Jordyn loves from the television show Grace and Frankie.
Oh, yeah, that's actually who I was awing, not even Jeremy. No.
Oh. I'm just going to go from the bottom row up if you're watching here on YouTube or Facebook. One of our favorites is Chanel West Coast from Ridiculousness and various other things. I wanted to cue up a soundbite of her laughing, but I was unable to do that.
You didn't want us to lose fans.
Lose fans, yeah. Dr. Phil is having a birthday today.
Wow.
I should have written some of these names down.
Yeah, you probably should have.
But I didn't. June Cook, forgive me if I'm pronouncing that name wrong, from BTS is celebrating birthday, and it looks like he's 12 there.
Happy 12th birthday.
Sir Barry Gibb is having a birthday today from the Bee Gees. Zendaya is celebrating a birthday. Conway Twitty, no longer with us, but with us in spirit. And a forever treasure on Family Guy. His birthday would be today. My boss, one of my bosses, Ms. Gloria Estefan, is celebrating a birthday today. And of course, rounding out is our good friend Jeremy Plant, celebrating a
Yay.
birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everybody. Yeah. Nice. And when I said we were going to give it to you, when I said we were going to give it to you in waves, I wasn't lying. So,
oh dear.
Yeah. We did have another tragic thing that happened over the weekend, and that is legendary actor Ed Asner passed away. He was, I believe he was 91 years old. Ed Asner, of course, you may remember him if you're of a certain generation. You may remember him from the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And then, of course, the spinoff Lou Grant. But you, a younger generation, may know him as the voice of the old man from Up. That was Ed Asner. Or Santa Claus in Elf. 17 Emmy Awards. He was nominated for 17 Emmy Awards, and he won 7 of them. He did pass away at the age of 91, which is just an incredible accomplishment as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I was going to say that is a good run. That's a good life.
Right? Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Mm-hmm.
It is sad, but a life well lived and a huge impact. So, sail on, Ed Asner. Yeah. What else we got going on in the world today, Jordyn? Anything jump out at you?
Well, let's just see, Brad. Well, I thought it was interesting that Justin Bieber was crowned by Spotify to be the most listened to artist.
Yes. Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? And so it says that he has further cemented his status of the Prince of Pop. This was a title given to him by the one and only Lizzo on Sunday, and he was crowned Spotify's most listened to artist. The streaming service confirmed that the Peaches singer has amassed over 83.3 million monthly listeners, a new all-time record, and that's reported by Chart Data. The milestone isn't all too surprising considering Stay, Justin's collaboration with the Kid Laroi, has dominated the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 consecutive weeks, which is just unbelievable. So he leads the Spotify pack by a wide margin, the Weeknd earning the second spot with 74.5 million monthly listeners. Ed Sheeran rounds out the top 3 with 72.4 million listeners. Dua Lipa is the service's most streamed female artist, and she's boasting 65.5 million monthly listeners. So congratulations, Justin Bieber.
Yay.
God, kid still got it, man.
He's almost growing that mustache.
Well,
no, he's got the mustache. The beard's
to be fair, this may be an old photo.
I don't think so.
Jordyn.
Oh, did you know? I was just kind of curious for Dua Lipa, what it means. Do you know what Dua Lipa means?
I don't know what Dua Lipa means.
Yeah, I was kind of curious. I was like, what does this Dua Lipa mean? It means love in Albanian.
Well, how about that?
Isn't that cute?
It is cute. Love it.
Yes,
love it.
Just thought I'd, throw that tidbit out there.
Throw
for
that little
y'all.
tidbit out there.
Yeah, see if it sticks.
Excellent.
Like spaghetti on the wall.
Well, I think there's a story that we should talk about. I'm not sure if I put the graphic back up, but last week we had the Gene Simmons show, basically.
Oh.
And Gene Simmons, we reported that Paul Stanley had tested positive for COVID, so they or maybe we didn't. That just happened over the weekend too. And now Gene Simmons has tested positive, and they're not canceling, but postponing their tour or taking a little time off until they get better. But the crazy thing is, like, the whole band and the crew is vaccinated. They went on record saying that they operate in a bubble. So it just goes to show you just can't be too safe. Mm-hmm. You just have to be vigilant and do the right thing. And they are by postponing those dates. They do say that the tickets for those shows will be honored for the makeup dates. So that's cool, and we wish them well. Hope that they get well soon. Unreal.
Yeah.
Uh,
I guess Lady Gaga's coming out with a new album,
what it says is
or what's going on with that?
She had a remix done to her record Chromatica, and it's dropping this Friday. So if you're listening live on Wednesday, it's dropping in just a couple of days. It says it's been in the work for some time, and it's been teased as far back as April. But Lady Gaga's Chromatica remix album is finally seeing the light of day this Friday. It's titled Dawn of Chromatica, and it's described as a reinvention of Gaga's 2020 album Chromatica, which features the hit singles Stupid Love and Rain on Me. It's executive produced by Gaga's frequent collaborator Blood Pop, with contributing artists that include Charlie XCX, Ashniko, Dorian Electra, and Rina Sawema. Wow, give me a whole list of names that I have difficulty pronouncing. Earlier in this month, she tweeted that Chromatica is so fucking fuego. And she added that music is life.
That means fire.
Yeah, fire. So we're excited about that. Love Gaga.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good job.
Do you want to tell us about One Republic?
Oh my God. And I want to get your feedback too.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys are listening to the show later on, you can email us your thoughts at jamsandcocktails@gmail.com and let us know what you think. We love to get feedback from all of you, even from listening. But One Republic, okay. So Ryan Tedder, the man behind One Republic, he sold his catalog, and this seems to be a trend. Obviously, Bob Dylan made waves when he sold his entire record out. But they weren't the first, Obviously, Paul McCartney and the Beatles sold their entire record collection to Michael Jackson, believe it or not, many years ago. So I guess this is something that people do. But it seems to be a trend now. So Ryan Tedder from One Republic sold his songs for $276 million. He said he got really lucky. He goes to say that he thought the money side of the music business was grotesque and he didn't pay attention to it, but now he's changed his attitude. When you put that many zeros behind a dollar sign, I imagine that you would. He sold his song catalog again for $276 million. He went on to say, for me, it was just a perfect storm. He said, if I'd done it 4 years ago, it probably would have sold for half of that. So we got really lucky. My business team was like, Ryan, if you're ever going to do it, it's now or never. So he said in his 20s and 30s, he didn't want to be bothered with anything that had to do with money because he thought it was grotesque and it undermined the reason that he got into music in the first place. He said, but in the last 5 years, he's sharpened it up and used his left brain more often. It's amazing what money will do to the old left brain. And he admits that he doesn't have any emotional or sentimental attachment to any of his songs. He said, the fact that I sold it, I don't sit there and go, oh, it's not my song anymore. He said, I wrote that. It's still my song and I could still perform it. And that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's cool.
So he also goes on to say, in the U.S., your copyrights are legally returned to you after 35 years. He said, I'll be an old man by then, but at least I know all these songs I just sold, I'll get back and my kids and grandkids will have them. So that's an interesting thing. So Jordyn, how do you feel like about these artists that have these catalogs and they're just selling them for these huge cash grabs?
Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. It's like he said it perfectly. It's still your song. It doesn't make it any less your creation or any more or any less to you.
You know what I find?
I feel like it would make it mean more. It'd be like, yes, someone just paid me almost $300 million for my brilliancy.
Yeah. Well, so the way I think about it, and especially in this climate for the entertainment industry or the music business as a whole, is that records are not being sold anymore. You don't go and you don't buy records, you don't buy CDs, you don't buy tapes. You don't even buy MP3s anymore. You stream everything, and stream is pennies to the dollar. And so it kind of makes sense, like before it made sense to keep your songs because you sold records, you get a cut of the records. People were always going out and buying your CDs. There was nowhere else to get them but the record store, right? So now we're at a place where there's no physical, you're not making money off of physical records. In many cases, it probably costs more to produce them than it does to sell them.
Yeah.
Or that you get in return.
Yeah.
So it seems like these songs are wildly popular. And if you sell the rights to them to a record company or a marketing firm, they can then turn these mega hits into, ads for all these things and use them to generate way more than $275 million.
Well, it's cool that you get your rights back to him after X amount of years, too. I mean,
yeah,
it's a long
I didn't know
time,
that until I
but
just read this article.
Either. But now it says, he's focusing on building a whole new catalog. So,
yeah.
And it sounds awesome with Avril Lavigne and Lil Nas X.
Yep.
So.
And the One Republic themselves has a new album coming out titled Human.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's good for him.
What's your favorite, off the top of your head, One Republic song?
Too late to apologize. Too late.
Is that them?
Yeah. With Timbaland.
Oh.
I apologize for my voice, folks. I didn't do my warm-ups today.
Oh, goodness. You know what song I like?
What's that?
I like the I Lived song.
Oh, yeah. They got they have
one's
tons
a good
of
one.
great tunes.
It's very uplifting.
Well, I'm proud of you, Ryan.
Yes.
Keep it up. Tell me the ways of the dark magic and the secrets. I want to know.
Yes.
I want to know.
We would like $276 million. Thank you.
I'll take $2 million. How about that?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Well, you only have to sell like one of your songs then, Brad.
Yeah. The Weeknd has something interesting coming out. It is a record that has been remixed to be lullabies for children.
Oh.
And it's called Rockabye Baby, Lullaby Renditions of The Weeknd. And I think it may already be out, but this record includes his platinum songs, Blinding Lights, along with Starboy, I Can't Feel My Face, I Feel It Coming. And it is all with the goal.
These are great children's lullaby songs.
With the goal
I feel it coming.
of soothing your little one to sleep.
Fantastic.
We
had Rockabye Baby.
Earned It, The Hills, and Heartless are among others. The other dozen songs on the project. For those of you
awesome
that are curious to hear what it sounds like in lullaby form,
I kind of am.
Rockabye is offering a sample of Blinding Lights that boasts a twinkling xylophone along subtle notes of violin.
Okay.
And now The Weeknd is just the latest in a line of fellow superstars to have their songs become lullabies, including Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Gaga, and Justin Timberlake. So
they're making an imprint early, huh? on the new minds.
No kidding.
Just get in there.
I can't wait to check that out. Lullaby Renditions of The Weeknd is set to arrive on September 10th. So just around the corner, just next week.
That's a great idea,
next
though.
Friday.
For that reason. Remember I told you I had like this creepy ass baby tape that would put me to sleep and it had my name in it. I think I still have it, but it's on a cassette tape. I'll have to find it. I'll just never forget it. It's like, Jordyn, go to sleep, Jordyn.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, but stuck with me. The lullabies stick with you forever. So they're going to be like Weeknd fans from the get-go.
No.
Or scared of The Weeknd, whatever. Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Anyway, we'll play that later.
Aye. Well.
Anyway, that's fun though. I'm interested in how that sounds.
I want to talk a little bit about Olivia Rodrigo because she is blowing up right now. So her debut record, Sour, tops the Billboard 200 for not the first time, but the fifth time. So clearly people are going, had enough, and then she drops a single, and then they want more. So it was it spent the last few weeks hovering in the top 5, and now the album is once again in the top spot on the Billboard 200 chart. This record, it goes on to say that it was boosted by its August 20th vinyl LP release. It sold an additional 133,000 units, with 76,000 of those just vinyl alone. Billboard says that marks the second highest sales week for any LP since it began tracking vinyl sales in 1991, which is wild. Vinyl in 2021. So 30 years later, an artist that I don't even believe is 21 years old yet is now topping the vinyl sales. Unbelievable. He was also streamed 69.82 million times in the past week. So she's killing it, man. Her single Good For You leads the pack. In the number 3 spot, Deja Vu also clings to the top 10 for another week. And Traitor and Favorite Crimes are also charting in the top 100. So she's killing the game, man. Proud of you, Olivia. I need to get down on the record. I need to listen to the whole thing. So we're going to do that one of these days. Yeah.
Nice. Excellent.
Let's see. What else we got going on here? Kanye West dropped a new record. I don't know if it's worth talking about. I don't know how I feel about Kanye West, you guys.
I feel like he's definitely a crazy person. I feel like his older stuff was better, but I still feel like I jammed to a lot of his jams.
Well,
so yeah, I feel you. A little torn on him.
Some Ariana Grande fans thought that the female voice you hear on the album's title track was Ariana Grande, but it's actually a singer named Stallone.
Ariana.
What am I saying?
Maybe it is. We'll
on her
ask
Instagram, she reposted Stallone's Instagram photo of herself recording the vocals and captioned it, "You sound beautiful." So Stallone tweeted the full credits of the song and wrote, "I love Ari and so grateful that my vocals would even be compared to her." So I guess that's really been the only confusion. There was one other person that had something to say about this record drop, and that is Soulja Boy. Tell him. See what I did there? Soulja Boy went on a total Twitter rant. And went on to say many expletives, but the funniest part of it, I think, was I snorted because it's so funny. He said, "You've done a lot of corny shit in your career, and you got to pass." And he went on to say that he needs to apologize to Taylor Swift. He went on to say, "If you would have ran on stage and snatched a mic from my hand, I would have knocked your ass out live on MTV." So. Soulja Boy, no love for Kanye. Yeah, so that's about. We might have a couple more headlines there that we'll get to, but I think it's time, long overdue, to get to our first jam of the night.
Who will it be? Who will it be?
This one's actually going to come to you from our friend Flint Blade. And when we come back, we're going to play an exclusive round of Name That Tune just for you guys tuning in live out there. So get your thinking caps on. We'll be right back. Blade. Definitely one of the wildest things to put my eyes on here in the lounge was watching Flint do all that he did between the Chapman stick and the steel drum, and all he was doing with his electronics was just wild, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really cool. Go check back in the file for Flint Blades episode. It was awesome. You guys, get ready for a rap battle. We have devised a little friendly competition, and we need our live viewers to be our judges. Okay?
I will keep track of the votes.
Yes. We need our live viewers to be our judges. Since it is National No Rhyme Nor Reason Day, we're going to have a nonsensical, non-rhyming rap battle. Yours truly, DJ B-Rock, will drop a fat beat for each of us to rap to.
That's fat with a PH,
Fat
folks.
with a PH. At the end of
Like
the battle, we
baby
will
fat.
ask our viewers to vote for their favorites. So, without further ado,
Wait, what's my rapper name?
I don't know. What do you want your rapper name to be?
You just gave yourself a cool rap name and I get nothing?
No, I was just the DJ.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm playing two parts tonight.
Oh, okay.
We're working with limited staff here in the lounge, so normally we would have an intern for this, but you know, that's
Here
the
we
way
are.
the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. So,
Okay. Carry on.
do you want to go first? Do you want to flip a coin? Do you want to do a rock paper scissors to see who goes
Who
first?
does the audience want to go first?
Okay, we'll
I
put
don't
that
know.
out there. Our live viewers, since clearly everything's caught up and you guys are right here with us, who do you want to see do the rap battle first?
Paige
out
said
there?
my rap name is Lil Nug.
Lil Nug.
And you're Big Nug.
Drums and Rums said, do you stand up and get in front of each other's face? No, not in this particular instance. Social distancing, Paul. Come on, you should know better. All right.
Yeah, this is a friendly rap battle.
And Paige said your name should be Lil D since you're from Detroit.
Rock City. Rap City.
Well, everybody's saying Jordyn.
Oh, damn it.
So, Jordyn, are you ready?
I am not, but we are going to go. This is going to be the most embarrassing thing I've done this week.
I'm so stoked. When I put out, first of all the people that we were supposed to have here on the show, I put an APB out and I said, listen, homework. Everybody needs to come up with a short, non-rhyming, nonsensical rap.
It was hard to get in the mindset to make a rap that didn't rhyme, but then once it started happening, it was fine. That
Go
didn't
figure.
rhyme either, I guess. But yeah, you know what I mean? It was hard to, you want everything to rhyme, so it
I
was
know.
challenging.
That was the challenge,
But
right?
then it was really easy because you're like, I can just write sentences, really.
It's basically, that's the goal.
Yeah.
So if you tuned in early enough to see the Chicken Boy rap, that's basically what we were going for here. Non-rhyming, nonsensical.
Mm-hmm.
So Jordyn picked an interesting topic. And if somebody can guess the topic that Jordyn is rapping about, I will send you one of our brand new Jams and Cocktails koozies. So even if you have the old one, these are the updated ones. They're really nice too.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh, ah. So, Jordyn, without further ado,
I
are
am
you ready?
dedicating my rap to my homie Jeremy for his birthday.
Oh,
So-
Jeremy.
Yes. Because I love thee.
All right. So, we have a few bars.
This is for you, Jeremy.
We have a few bars before you get in, and then we have a drop, and then Jordyn will jump right into it. So, here we go. Get your Hennessy out.
Y'all get it again. And another one. JNC podcast is the bestest. Brad drinks scotch and likes to wear hats. Jordyn cracks jokes and likes to talk about Elvis himself. Ellie's a bad bitch and likes to give stitches. Derek hooks us up and likes to eat the hottest of things. That's the team. We out like gout. Thank you. Pen drop.
Oh my God.
Do you know what it was about? Because I don't.
I don't know how I'm gonna top that.
I know. I'm so glad I went first.
Do
you surrender or are you thirsty for more?
That was a little play on Home Alone, right?
It was.
All right. Time for DJ B-Rock to
bring it on home.
Oh my God. DJ, drop that beat. Oh, Michigan was hotter than Hades. My flip-flops smelled like Frito chips. A rental car was a Ford Escape. The hotel pissed me off. No dinner. Would you like a pop? No, I'm good. Would you like a pop? No, I'm good. Would you like a pop? Okay. Let me go and try to fix that toilet, son. Gay.
Oh, I just spit all over my hair. Oh, shit. Paige said, Bradley, we can't hear you. Redo.
What?
Oh, shit. That was hilarious. Oh, I'm crying.
You couldn't hear me.
That was awesome. That was the best thing I've ever heard. You did fix the toilet.
I did fix the toilet.
There's so much you could have rapped about. You could have done a whole second verse to that.
Oh,
wow. That was a lot.
Accurate. That could have been another verse.
Would you like a pop? No way.
Oh.
Oh, even Drums and Rums said do it again. Man, that
All
was
right.
good. I'm going to have to send that one to my mama.
Enough of that nonsense.
Would you like a pop?
All right. Well, the general consensus is that Jordyn is the winner.
Thank you.
And our live viewers there.
Oh,
At least we have a couple takes to work with.
my God. Oh, wow. I don't know, Brad. Yours was pretty good. I'm not going to recover from that one. Woo.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was awesome. We
Nice.
should do more competitions like that. So I guess I won with one vote, huh? So. Oh, awesome.
Oh, my God.
Woo, that was good.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a minute and recover from
Oh, there's no coming back from that.
and recover from our little rap battle here. Here's our second jam of the night. You guys enjoy. This is our good friend Joe Roy Jackson, Blues Hall of Famer, and performing with his son and our good friend Vaughn Jackson. When we come back, we're gonna hit you with our midweek motivation and play a round of Truth Hurts. Stick around.
I got the key to the highway. Oh, I'm booked and bound the road. Well, I won't leave this town where I won't be back no more. No, no. Cause when the moon peeps over the mountain, oh, I'll be up and on my way. Yeah, I haven't done nothing, baby, but drove a good man to an early grave. Yeah. 'Cause I've got the key, go to the highway. Oh, I'm booked and bound to roam. Well, I'm gonna leave this town, baby. I won't be back no more. No, I won't. Oh, come on, Paul Jackson, play some blues for me now. Give me one more kiss, baby. Oh, I'll be up and on my way. 'Cause I'm gonna leave this town rolling, baby. 'Cause I'm walking, you know, much too slow, yeah. Oh, I got the key. Key to the highway. Oh, I'm looking down the road. Well, I'm gonna leave this town. I won't be back no more.
We love the blues, man. Jordy Jackson, kill it. Awesome. Before we jump into midweek motivation, Jordyn,
Yes, Brad.
there was something I wanted to talk about, and I had mentioned it in the show notes. It is the craziest artist or band riders, technical riders or backstage riders that are out there, and I found a list of some of the best. Would you like to hear some of them?
I would love to hear some of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, let's go over to the everybody screen, and this way I could throw up who we're talking about here. The first one I want to start out with is, of course, Queen Bey. So this was a crazy one. Beyonce reportedly had some bizarre requests for her 2013 The Mrs. Carter World Tour. According to E! News, the singer is claimed to have listed hand-carved ice balls, freshly painted white walls, and a new toilet seat, red toilet paper, 100% pure cotton clothing for her staff, and titanium drinking straws worth like $700. And strictly no junk food. The last one I could see is relatively reasonable. But yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem that outrageous.
Where would one get red toilet paper?
You know, I don't know. Who actually knows, really?
Interesting. And a new toilet seat. That's.
And a new toilet seat.
She likes the throne.
Right. Next up on the list here is my favorite, and we all know and love, Cardi B.
Who's that?
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Not Bacardi, Cardi B.
Oh, Bacardi, got it.
So, according to TMZ, Cardi B demanded that she has 6 dozen white roses in her room before the show and that there's plenty of alcohol for her crew. Her full rider includes 6 dozen white roses, Degree spray deodorant, Gillette razors, grilled and fried chicken, Caesar salad, roasted vegetables, 2 bottles of Douce?
Something fancy.
Yeah. 2 bottles of Hennessy, 1 bottle of 1942 tequila, and 20 bottles of water, Red Bull, and fresh coffee.
Wow.
I mean, that's pretty.
I mean, she likes her food and beverages. Can I get an amen?
Yeah. Can I get an amen?
And to take care of her body. You know, the
So-
deodorant, the razors. Okay, I feel like her list is... I feel like
Pretty
her
reasonable,
list
right?
is way more reasonable than it should be for her being Cardi B.
So, Mr. Beyonce. I'm gonna
Mr. Beyonce.
before I read this, I'm just gonna say that Jay-Z, Father of the Year, because this list is really goes above and beyond. Check it out. So, according to TMZ, Jay demands that there is no vacuuming near his room and that the staff should not ask for free tickets to avoid embarrassment, quote unquote. The rapper also insists on 71-degree temps. The rooms must be child-proofed with all corners, sharp edges, and electrical outlets covered, and statues, lamps, and breakable objects removed. It also goes on to say that Blue Ivy only drinks organic whole milk.
Now, do you think that the childproofing is for Jay-Z or for the child?
She's got jokes.
Both.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you.
He's been making news recently for his music ventures, but Ed Sheeran, how bad do you think his is? How bad do you think Ed Sheeran's rider is?
I feel like he should be simple, so he'll probably be very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems like a simple British man.
I'm going to tell you the total cost first before I list everything. The total cost that his rider amounts to
Okay.
$60.
Oh, see, yeah, he's a simple man.
It includes Robinson squash, a 6-pack of Coca-Cola, a 6-pack of Diet Coke, a 6-pack of Fanta
Wow.
orange,
He likes his options.
and a 6-pack of Sprite, and a jar of Manuka honey. That's it.
What is Robinson squash?
I mean, I think maybe it's
A drink?
some
It seems
food.
like a food. Is that like baby food?
I don't know. Somebody look it up. Jordyn's gonna look it up.
It's got to be a British thing, huh? Oh, it's like kind of like Welch's, I guess, like a fruit juice kind of drink. It looks fruit drink.
A little
It looks
fruit
like-
drink.
Yes, a little fruit drink. They sell it at Publix,
Future
apparently, maybe.
kind of has a strange one. I didn't expect this from him, but rapper Future demands chicken fingers, fresh white powdered donuts, cheddar popcorn, and broccoli to keep him full, and wants 4 bottles of Ace of Spades, Ciroc, and Moet to wash it down with. I don't think you can get any more rapper than that. You know?
I'm with him on the cheddar popcorn, though. I like that.
Right?
Interesting.
This was another one that I found interesting from the one and the only Justin Bieber.
Oh,
This was when he was on tour in India.
okay.
He says it requires a private jet and chopper on standby. And his dressing room must be entirely draped with white curtains. He also demands purple carnations and absolutely no lilies, as well as a half a gallon of almond milk.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think for these people, it's just to be, is it things they actually like, or just to see how extra they can be and what they can get away with, or a combination of the two? You know what I mean? What would you ask for?
I honestly,
I think
kind of
that should be our task for next week. We should come together with a list of our riders for if we were, what we would demand.
Do you really want to do that?
Kind of. I think it'd be kind of fun. Like to have the ideal show, like for our ideal podcast, if we were to go on like, you know, the Tonight Show or something, what we would need. Or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I'm in.
That'd be
I'm
kinda
in.
fun.
All right, so we'll do that for next show.
Okay.
We'll come up with riders.
Yeah.
And,
So what do you think it is? You think it's just seeing what they can get away with, actually things they want, or a combination of the two?
Well, so, you know, Van Halen started the whole green M&M thing, or I think it was that they wanted all the brown M&Ms out of the bowl, and somehow green M&Ms got thrown into the mix. But it was specifically so that the road manager could tell that the venue read the rider. So they knew if they walked in and there were no brown M&Ms in the bowl, that they actually took the time to read the rider, and that probably everything else was going to be correct. You know, so I think that's kind of how it started, those weird things. But this one took the cake for me.
Oh God,
Mariah Carey,
the diva. Oh, I have to imagine this is completely low maintenance for
now,
sure.
This was for her appearance in 2009
and glitter
to turn on Christmas lights for Westfield Shopping Center. Okay. It goes on to claim that she requested that they provide 100 doves and 20 kittens for her appearance to turn on their Christmas lights.
Wow.
While they reportedly managed to source the doves, the kittens couldn't be arranged because of health and safety issues.
So they robbed every pet store in town.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to.
Oh wow! How random.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
My favorite is Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
He wants Hubba Bubba Bubblegum, but watermelon flavor only. And he also asked for vanilla ice cream.
Ew.
Because he's got a sweet tooth. That's
Ew. The watermelon flavored bubblegum. Bleh.
yeah. Eminem had an interesting request as well.
You would think Paige brought up a good point. You think Snoop Dogg would have had like 100 pounds of weed or something on his list?
I mean, I guess these things have to be legal in order to achieve them.
Yeah, I guess depending where he was.
Eminem on a rider that dates back to a performance at a festival in Ireland in 2011 says that he requested a koi carp pond, like that you see out in front of Chinese restaurants.
Cute.
Yeah, Eminem, just very modest.
Cute.
No problem. My favorite one, I think, on this entire list comes from dearly departed, but always remembered, the one and only DMX. In this very, very simple request, he just wanted Hennessy and 3 boxes of condoms.
Yeah.
DMX. Not too shabby, right?
Yeah. Very interesting.
Meek Mill. You know who he is? You familiar with him?
Yes.
Meek Mill. I love the graphic that they put together for this.
Oh, wow.
Meek likes meat. Lots and lots of meat. So he
We
requests,
like to meet.
his requests include real jerk chicken, not that fake stuff, ribs, steak, barbecue chicken, shrimp, roast turkey, salmon, trout, mahi-mahi, snapper, orange ruffy, Chinese stir fry, spaghetti, lasagna, linguine, veal.
Wow.
Like
He likes to carb up, huh?
My man's
he likes
eating
to...
for days.
Wow.
For days. Yeah, and so I just thought they were funny. And another really good one here is one of my favorites. Jordyn loves her too.
Ugh.
Bad Baby.
Ew.
Bad Baby.
She gets one of these?
This is a girl who's famous for just being an asshole.
For being
on
trash.
national television to her mother, right? This is the Cash Me Outside girl, if you are unfamiliar with Danielle Brugoli. But she demands quite a bit on her tour, which I mean, I guess some of her songs were okay.
Were they?
No.
Yeah.
She she demands a 50-inch television with Netflix and a DVD player, 3 fidget spinners, 5 Gildan or Fruit of the Loom brand white tank tops.
She would.
4 large Domino's pizzas, 1 fruit platter, but no pineapple. She would have hated our shot tonight.
Pineapple's delicious. What
I
is
know.
she talking about?
She's also, and this is the kicker, she's also requesting $750 per diem plus $3,000 for extra security costs.
For when she destroys the room.
She is living her absolute best
white trash fantasies.
Yeah, best rapper life there.
I mean, who doesn't need 5 Fruit of the Loom white tank tops, obviously?
Obviously, right? Oh, man.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So what do you think these people do? Would be an interesting follow-up. What they do if their demands are not met. Do you think they just leave? You think they cause a scene?
No, I mean, I don't...
Or do you think they're just like, you only brought me 4 white wife beater tank tops, but I guess that's fine.
I guess it really depends on the road manager. Because I imagine, I guess it really depends on the necessity for them as an artist. You know what I mean? Like, I guess if like I knew that I needed hot tea and honey when I arrive, or something more perishable, like I knew I needed something like that to have, and I got there and it wasn't there, I'd probably be pretty pissed.
Yeah, it set the whole tone for the event.
Yeah, or if like, more importantly, I guess, if I arrived and I expected to have a certain size room, and a vibe that I need to get in the groove, as an artist, and it was very clear that that's what it was, and I got there and they put me in a locker room, I might be a little pissed. But like, I think one of those that I forgot to mention was Kanye West asked for them to iron the carpet in the room.
Iron the carpet?
Yeah, so, maybe not so pissed if they didn't iron the carpet, but I don't know. All the fun.
Interesting.
Katy Perry had one that it didn't make that list, but there's a whole section about the limousine driver absolutely not speaking or looking at anyone, like not talking to anybody out the window, not talking to her friends, or her fans, not using the phone, not doing, like, just all these crazy rules for the driver, which I thought was, I guess, necessary. Maybe they had a crazy coked out one time.
Yeah, maybe they had a situation.
It could be. Well, you never know. Well, you guys, I think it's time to take some notes and get into our midweek motivation. Write it down. Calm down. This week's topic is more important now than ever. I believe it's self-improvement actions that you must take to be a better leader. Here are 6 of these self-improvement actions to get you started, you guys. Number 1, actively improving your self-awareness. Emotional intelligence is crucial for effective leadership in any situation. You've got to recognize your own emotions and those of others and discern between different feelings and label them accordingly. Learning how to orchestrate this in a leadership role is key. Number 2, enhancing the way you communicate with others. Learn to be concise and that your objectives are measurable and time-bound. We've talked about that before. Number 3, be empathetic. You have to build a relationship with your team, and there has to be a trust beyond the boss and employee stigma. If you truly care, they will follow you. Number 4, develop your motivation skills. Once you've motivated yourself, then you've got to motivate the others. A big pep talk isn't always enough. more tools and better resources go a long way in motivating people to perform at their best. Number 5, never stop learning. Lead by example and actively educate yourself on new trends and changes in your field. And 6, manage anxiety through wellness. This may feel counterproductive, but if you're driving your people to drink after work every day, there is a huge problem. Promote mind and body wellness. Make sure that you yourself are making time for fitness, meditation, reflection, more sleep, and other healthy habits. Follow these, and you'll be a better leader. I'm Brad Brock, and this has been your Midweek Motivation. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
Thank you, Jordyn.
You're welcome, Brad.
All right. Well, are we ready to play a quick round of Truth Hurts?
No. I mean, yeah.
I don't think I fixed the videos for these either. So there's another missing chair. So it's just me playing Truth Hurts here. So I might actually just kick it on over to the screen. The time has come to put our wits on the line, my wits on the line, at the expense of my heart rate in a lightning round of Truth Hurts. Jordyn is going to ask me some general knowledge trivia questions, and I'll be jotting my answers down on our whiteboards. And if I get the answer correct, I get a gold star. If I get it wrong, Shock City, bitch.
You get the zap.
I get the zap. You guys can play along. I'm not reading the comments. They're on the other side, but Jordyn's reading them, so she'll give you kudos. I'm going to put on the shot collar here. All right, Jordy.
All right, Brad.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, you guys.
So-
Here we go. Question number 1.
Well, this is world leaders in film.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm going to get shocked
You are
all day.
getting zapped.
All right.
Which of the following is not the title of a movie about a U.S. president? Is it A, Nixon, B, Lincoln, C, JFK, D, Hoover? Which of the following is not the title of a movie about a U.S. president? A, Nixon, B, Lincoln, C, JFK, or D, Hoover?
Well, I've seen most of those films, so I'm going to go with Hoover.
You are correct,
Yes.
Mundo. Oh, you lucked out this time.
Ooh, I like that voice.
Thank you.
All right. Next question.
Gary Oldman won an Oscar for portraying which world leader in Darkest Hour? Was it Winston Churchill, Adolf Hitler, a name I can't pronounce, Leonid Brezhnev, I don't know, or Harry S. Truman?
Really hope it's not that answer.
You wouldn't know anyway. Gary Oldman won an Oscar for portraying which world leader in The Darkest Hour?
All right. I'm ready.
Okay, I don't need to
I
read them
said
again. Okay.
Churchill.
Let's see. You are correct.
Oh, doing it. I'm doing it.
You
might go all the way.
You are in it to win it, Brad.
I know. History's my strong suit.
The next question. Barry offers a glimpse of Barack Obama during his college years at which university? A, Columbia, B, Yale, C, Princeton, or D, Harvard? Barry offers a glimpse of Barack Obama during his college years at which university?
Oh,
A, Columbia, B, Yale, C, Princeton, D, Harvard.
I don't feel good about this, but I'm going to say Columbia.
Correct.
Oh
my
yeah.
God. Wow.
Are you guys
Oh,
playing
dear.
along out there, answering?
They are.
All right, good.
We have a couple. Paige goes, oh my God, he has an actual shock collar.
That is correct.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even know how to say those names, so we're not going to do that one. Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah, please ask me questions that you actually know you know how to pronounce.
Okay. The King's Speech featured Colin Firth as what king with a stutter? A. King George the Sixth. B. Edward the Fifth. C. James the Second. Or D. Henry the Sixth. I hope I have the Roman numerals right.
Is it George?
It is.
Oh. It was between George and Henry for me.
Yeah, I was with you there.
Okay, I'm lucking out. I'm lucking out. Now, what number question is this?
I think that's 4 or 5.
So
I'm going out of order because some names I can't pronounce.
So keep track of how many questions you're asking.
Okay.
Because that's the level that you're going to zap me when I get it wrong.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was the 4th question.
Okay. All right, next question.
Ooh.
I'm feeling very smart today.
Yeah. Here we go.
Big brains on Brad.
I'm sorry, I might butcher some of these names, but the Iron Lady featured Meryl Streep as which world leader?
That's an easy one.
Oh.
Margaret Thatcher.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. You're correct. Good, I didn't have to go through that list of crazy names. Well, geez, Brad.
I know if we had anybody left in the lounge, I'd be icing them right now.
You would. Shit, you should. Everyone should have showed up today.
No kidding.
You came to play.
I did.
Actor Michael Sheen has the distinct honor of having played which prime minister in 3 different films? Is it A. Tony Blair, B. Winston Churchill, C. John Major, or D. David Cameron?
Michael Sheen?
Yeah.
Tony Blair?
Correct.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, Brad.
I don't
Wow.
know who Michael Sheen is, so I couldn't even put a finger on what he looks like.
Do you think he's related to Charlie?
No. Well, I was trying to figure out. Yeah, because that's like, I don't know. Emilio.
Oh, okay. Anywho.
All right. I'm confident now. Hit me.
Hit me.
This is question number 6.
Oh, I don't know how to say some of these things. Okay. Well, that category's over. Let's move on to the next one, shall we?
Oh, nice. I won the category.
You did. Mel B was in the Spice Girls and was called Blank Spice.
Oh, come on. That's easy. Do I have to write it down?
Well, is it Mel B or Mel C?
I don't even think I need to write it down anymore. It's just the two of us. It's Scary Spice.
Oh, dang it, Brad.
I'm not writing this shit down.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say it.
You don't even need to write this down.
I know. I only got to write it down when there's other people. I don't know what I was thinking.
What is the name of the Jungle Book bear?
Baloo. Next.
Which city hosted the 2012 Summer Olympic Games?
Rio.
What are we at? Like an 8?
Let's just go to 5 first.
Okay.
Did I get it wrong?
You got it wrong. It was London, England.
Fucking London.
Freaking London.
All right.
1, 2, bring in the pain. Did it work?
No.
Oh, God, and it's on 10.
Oh, my God, Jordyn. Channel 1.
I'm hitting it.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow, this is just going swell.
Try it now.
No. Is it channel 1?
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, it got me that time. Sweet Jesus. Oh, God. This is what I get. Anticipation is worse. All right. Let's do a couple
Which
more.
state?
God damn.
Woo! Which state is called a volunteer state?
New Hampshire? Oh my God.
Going up to 6. It's Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And the Zappy.
Oh God. Oh my heavens.
Ooh. Ooh, Lord.
Oh my God.
Did you pee yourself yet?
No.
Okay. Well, then we'll keep going.
Oh my God.
Ooh, Mardi Gras trivia. You should be good at this. Wow, that is the smallest font I've ever seen in my life.
That is hilarious, by the way.
The original.
Look like Mick Jagger, like taking a solo.
I would call it the Steven Tyler.
Okay, you call it what you want.
I'm crying because okay. Even the words, I don't know. The original Mardi Gras celebration began on 1703 in the city of
New Orleans.
Wrong.
What city?
Mobile, Alabama.
Oh my God.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. And we're out like out.
Oh God. This is not making up for my amazing win in the first category.
Yeah, you're already
Can we
on
go back to biblical
7.
studies?
Ooh, this is a fun category, though. This is great.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the biblical studies. Jesus didn't want us to find the page ever again. What is Mardi Gras known as in the Christian? In the Christian calendar. Ash Tuesday, Shrove Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, People Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Wrong.
What? Mardi Gras literally means Fat Tuesday.
The Fat Tuesday is what the French expression Mardi Gras literally translates to in English. That's another question on here. It's Shrove Tuesday.
I've never heard that in my life.
And
I call shenanigans.
Objection, and I move to strike, Your Honor. Strike.
Oh God.
This is fun now. Oh.
Just move that table anywhere,
I'm just
Jordyn.
gonna throw the table across the room. While I'm
Oh my God. All right, come on, maybe just a couple more.
Oh, just a couple more.
I got to get one right. I have to have some redemption.
Something for Mardi Gras. Okay, this one you'll get right. Which of the following is not one of New Orleans' Mardi Gras colors? Gold, purple, green, blue.
Blue.
Good job, Brad. Yay.
Thank you.
Okay, one more. Float riders are required to wear blank by law in keeping with the mystery and tradition. Is it hats, masks, costumes, or necklaces?
Masks.
Good job,
Oh,
Brad.
thank
Yay.
God. Fuck the thing off of me.
Oh, that was fun. My meltdown. Woo.
Holy moly.
Good job.
Ah,
Very nice.
well,
Bravo.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Stephen D was playing along, and he enjoyed you getting shocked.
Thanks a lot, Steven. I appreciate you.
He had the right answers, though. Though
Good.
It didn't help you at all.
You know, it's really funny. Like, I'm not sure what's going on over here, but my my comment feed is completely gone.
Oh, dear.
I can't see anything.
Oh,
Well,
but you can see, right?
I can see.
Oh, okay, good.
I can still see.
Okay, good.
For now.
I was just, okay.
For now. Oh my God, what a time. What a time to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys, let's move into our shameless plugs. And before I kick off into my tremendous amount of plugs that I have this evening, Jordyn, do you have anything to plug?
No, sir.
All right. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, as I mentioned, we had some guests lined up for tonight, and they weren't able to make it, but we love you guys, and we hope to see you very, very soon here in the lounge. So we're just kind of like going off the cuff, which is pretty fun. It's fun to like.
I think we did well.
Yeah, we got all this space here,
Yeah.
all alone,
All to ourselves.
all to ourselves. I think we're alone now. Anyway. You guys, I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in with us live this evening, and thanks to those of you catching the show later on YouTube or your favorite podcast platform like Spotify or iHeartRadio. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a like, share, or follow, in fact, on our other social media sites. A huge shout out to our partners and sponsors at The Code Rum, Todd and Laura at tcnightlife.com, The Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stewart, Hop Life Brewing, Treasure Coast Entertainment, Parklick Films, Drizzly, The Indie Bible, and Roku. Support those who support us and support local whenever you can. Check out a Brad Brock's one-man band performance this weekend by visiting bradbrock.com to see where I'm performing, or go to tcnightlife.com and check out their amazing calendar that they have for us to enjoy. Also, go and check out the free JNC Podcast mobile app. You can download it for iPhone or Android from your favorite app store and enjoy all-in-one access to our podcast. TC Nightlife's integrated Treasure Coast Entertainment calendar. You can see the shot of the week. You can message us directly and tune in to JNC Radio. Allow me to segue into JNC Radio. If you want to hear the best indie music mixed with great Treasure Coast artists, then you've got to tune in to JNC Radio. It's powered. I even have a graphic for this. It's powered by Live 365 and it's completely free. Enjoy the JNC replay each weekday morning at 8 a.m. and catch me on the Johnny Ringo Show on Sundays at 5 p.m. Listen through our app or experience all that Live 365 has to offer by downloading their radio app. It's completely and 100% free. If you have a Roku stick or Roku TV, our channel is live. Just search Jams and Cocktails and add our channel to your device. Give us a 5-star rating and enjoy our past episodes right on your TV. And this has been my Shameless Plugs. Oh, Jordyn, this has been fun.
It has.
This has been fun. We started out with some technical difficulties for our live show. We started the live show a little bit late because our internet was just not working at all here in the lounge. So that was a bit of a challenge. And then, of course, with any live show or any kind of live thing, the Kindle wasn't working. The Shocker wasn't working at first. But what was working is our incredible audience. So thank you guys for tuning in live and being a part of the show tonight. We appreciate you. It was a lot of fun. You guys were a lot of fun tonight. So, as I did mention, you can go and relive all of our shows on our YouTube channel and some of our select shows on the Roku channel. So we really want to start pushing that. There's going to be some cool things coming with Roku. So we're very excited. Just a few more of my shameless plugs there, you guys. Anyway, we're going to wind this thing down. We hope that you all enjoyed the show. Join us next week for some more shenanigans. That's the word of the day. Shenanigans. Give it up once again for the incomparable Miss Jordyn Taylor. And once again for our guest panel. No. We hope to have some of our characters back in the lounge next week. So be sure to tune in and hang out with us again. Get out there, you guys, and support some local music this weekend. Until next time, be a good leader. Drink some water.
Period.
And take care of each other out there. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge. I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Good night.